What's up, guys? Welcome back to Forex technical analysis for swing trading. Today is Tuesday and a lot of interesting stuff has happened. So let's dive in. As you guys know, I always start with the USD index chart, and just today trend has reversed. So last few weeks, we have the market consistently hanging out above the yellow moving average line, right? So original trend was up like this, up, retracement up. Then as of today, the market has consistently went down like this, and this was a really strong support back down here, and today it was exceeded by market, and more than 50% of the down leg is hanging out below the yellow moving average line. And as you guys can see, the majority of the meat of the candle is also hanging out below the yellow moving average line. So that all combined confirms that trend is reversed. Now in the USD index chart, we have down trend. So market is going down leg, retracement, down leg. Market is expected to retrace some more and expected to go down and return into original trend. So what does it mean overall, guys? In the USD index chart, we have downtrend. In other words, USD is getting weak against other forex pairs. That means we're gonna look for opportunities to sell USD. So let's write it down. Today is Tuesday, September 16, 2025. USD index trend is clearly down, and our decision is to look for opportunities to sell USD. Okay, now let's analyze the forex pairs. And first, USD Japan yen. So here we have original trend is considered to be up leg, retracement up leg. Market is considered to be retracing in the USD Japan yen. So if this support is broken down and market starts to go down like this, then it will be considered downtrend reversal. Until that, USD Japan is behaving with the uptrend with the fake out. So let's write it down. USD Japan yen up fake out. Unfortunately, in the USD index chart, USD is getting weak, right? USD Japan yen have an uptrend means USD is getting stronger against Japan yen. Since we have conflicting stories, we're not gonna force any trade. So we have conflicting stories. That's why we're not gonna trade USD Japan yen. Okay, next pair, USD Canada dollar. So here we have original trend is considered still up, retracement up. Now market is doing the retracement with the fake out, and original trend is still considered up. So we have the really strong support here, and if this support is broken down like this and market goes down a little bit, then it will be considered downtrend trend reversal. Until that, USD Canada dollar loonie is having an uptrend with the fake out. So let's write it down. USD Canada dollar loonie, in other words, has uptrend doing fake out. Unfortunately, that conflicts with the USD index chart, and we're not gonna trade loonie. Okay, USD Schweizer franc. So here we have the market clearly behaving below the yellow moving average line, right? So in other words, trend is down in USD Schweizer franc. So if the market retraces more up like this and keeps retracing at least a 50% zone here, then I would start selling USD Schweizer franc. Until that, we're gonna wait. Good zone. So we have up leg, retracement, up leg. I would expect market to soon start retracing and let it retrace at least 50% zone. Then we're gonna start selling USD Schweizer franc. So USD Schweizer franc leg size is nice, and our decision is to wait 50% retracement. Okay, pound USD. So here we have majority of the up leg is hanging out above the yellow moving average line. Leg size is okay, so we have original up leg retracement, up leg. Let the market go up a little bit, and once it starts retracing, let it retrace at least 50% zone here. Then we're gonna start buying pound USD. Until that, we're gonna wait. So let's write it down. Pound USD trend is up, leg size is okay, and our decision is wait 50% retracement. Okay, Euro USD. So here originally we had the down trend on Euro USD like this, down leg, retracement, down leg. So once the market retraced about the 50% zone here, we started selling Euro USD, right? And I set my stop loss originally about the resistance zone here, and today this resistance stop loss is taken out by the market, and I lost about 0.7% of my account, which is a perfect execution of my trading system, and that was a perfect execution on my side. Now, as of today, this important resistance is broken, and we have majority of the candles hanging out above the yellow moving average line. In other words, Euro USD has uptrend. USD is getting weak against Euro. So we have up leg, retracement, up leg. Now, if the market starts retracing like this, then I will let it retrace at least the 50 to 60% zone here to buy Euro USD. If that is the case, I will set my stop loss below the local minimum here, which is a really strong support. Then I will set my take profit at the Fibonacci extension 1.618 up there. So until that, we're gonna wait and let the market retrace at least the 50% zone here. Okay, so let's write it down. Euro USD trend is up, leg size is nice. Our decision is to wait 50% zone here, and also we hit stop loss, losing about 0.7% of my account, which is a perfect execution of my trading system. If you guys are noticing, I'm still highlighting it as a green because although I lost 0.7% of my account, that was a calculated loss, which is a part of my trading system, and I executed my trading system perfectly. That means I'm getting one step closer to future profits, and when I winning in the future, I'll be winning much bigger than my losses. That's why it's a really good sign that I executed perfectly. That's why I highlighted as a green, and that was a perfect execution. Good job on my side. So anyway, so right now the Euro USD has uptrend, my best decision is to let the market retrace at least the 50% zone. Then we're gonna start buying Euro USD. Okay, Aussie. So we have uptrend, obviously uptrend here because the majority of the candles and majority, more than 50% of the price leg is hanging out above the yellow moving average line. So that's why trend is clearly up here. And we have up leg, retracement, up leg, really nice sized up leg we have here. And now our decision is to wait the market retrace at least the 50 to 60% zone here, then start selling, start buying Aussie. Until that, we're gonna wait. So let's write it down. Aussie trend is up, leg size is nice. Our decision is to wait 50% zone here. So right now in the Aussie we have the really nice price formation and trend looks strong and healthy. So right now it looks best. And also USD Schweizer franc looks best. So let's also write it down. Finally, let's analyze the New Zealand dollar USD. So here once again, so we have majority of the candles and price action is happening above the yellow moving average line. So we have really nice sized up leg here, and once again we have the clear trend here. Our decision is to wait until market retraces at least the 50 to 60% zone here. Then we're gonna start buying New Zealand dollar USD. Until that, we're gonna wait. So let's write it down. Let's write it down. New Zealand dollar USD trend is up, leg size is nice. Our decision is to wait 50% retracement. All right, so what do we see overall? So last couple of weeks USD trend was clearly up, which I read correctly, and buying USD made some money and also lost some money, all according to my trading system. Everything was planned and calculated risk, which is a perfect execution of my trading system. Good job on me. Then as of today, Tuesday, September 16th, trend has reversed and now USD is getting weak overall. That's why we're gonna look for opportunities to sell USD. So looking at this pair right now, Aussie looks best. We just need the market to retrace into 50% zone here. If somehow New Zealand dollar USD, Euro USD, USD Schweizer franc also retraces into a good zone, we will also be ready to sell USD. Until that, we're gonna wait. Thank you guys watching. See you next time.